Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the WaxMode channel. Today's video, I'm going to do a 4.5 month durability update for IGL Premier up against Adams ceramic spray coating on the rear passenger side door here. This video is also going to be progressively based. So in the lower left hand corner, I'm going to show you guys exactly how many weeks have passed throughout each clip during the test. And I'll also set up timestamps in the description below so that you guys can cruise through the video at your own pace. The paint was prepped using 3D1 hybrid compound and finishing polish, followed up with Sonax's Perfect Finish. I followed that up with Klean Strip Prep-All as a panel wipe. And only one coat per product has been applied to the surface of the paint. Again, Adams ceramic spray coating on the left half, IGL Premier on the right half of the door. This is the first rinse after 2 weeks. I haven't washed it yet using CarPro Reset, so the paint's still dirty at this point, but you can see the hydrophobics between both products are very similar in the short term. But you're going to notice after I wash the paint using CarPro Reset in this clip here, Adams ceramic spray coating is going to have more of a tendency to be impacted by the surfactants in the soap. It's not going to be beading, or it's not going to be sheeting off as aggressively as IGL Premier does. However, these results in the short term for the Adams side is not necessarily going to translate to a less impressive durability impact in the long term. This test car here is also a daily driver, and it has not been garaged at all throughout the duration of this specific durability test. And the only soap that was used for the durability test was CarPro Reset, which is not going to contain any sort of conditioners or waxes that are going to have a significant impact in the performance of each product. Now, each additional clip here from this point on is going to show you guys the performance after washing the paint using CarPro Reset. So I'm not going to show you guys a pre-wash rinse for each product. That's going to make the video too long. At this point in the test, the products have been on the paint for 4 weeks. You can see the IGL Premier side is not sheeting, or it's not beading as aggressively as it was after the 2 weeks, so we are seeing a slight performance reduction. But you can see, compared to the Adams side, they're both sheeting the water off at pretty much the same rate. And 4 weeks is about that time period where if I had a car and I cared about it and I wanted to maintain the paint on a regular basis, if I had either of these products, I wouldn't want to go more than 4 weeks without topping it with something, either a maintenance product or itself. The good thing about these products is they're so easy to work with that you can literally just apply another coat right on top of each other. So at 4 weeks, both of these products are still performing at a high level. It's going to outlast my personal maintenance schedule. So after 6 weeks on the paint, this is when I'm starting to see the Adams spray coating pull away from the performance of IGL Premier. And this is interesting to note because, again, in the short term, after 2 weeks, we clearly saw an advantage that IGL Premier had over the Adams spray coating side in maintaining its performance better after washing the paint using CarPro Reset. And so there's a weakness of trying to take short-term based testing and translating those results to long-term performance, which is a little funny coming from me because most of my testing is in the short term anyways. But I test in the short term so much because my decision-making process, choosing product A over product B, is not necessarily how well it does in the long term. It may be how well it does within that 1 to 4 week time period, within my maintenance schedule. And so here we are at 8 weeks of durability on the paint. You can see that the Adams spray coating side has a clear advantage in durability at this point in this specific test, and that's something to take note as well. This is the results of my test in my environment with my prep, with the product's position on this portion of the paint. It's just one sample, one statistic, one test in a potential pool of a vast amount of different durability results. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know, how often do these long-term durability tests influence your decision to choose product A over product B? And another thing that I'd like to know from you guys is, what does your personal maintenance schedule look like? Or how long are you willing to wait before you're wanting to reapply a different product on top, either to maintain it, or maybe you want to maintain it using the same product as a refresher on top of itself? So after 11 weeks on the paint, you can see the Adams side really doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. It just seems to be maintaining a pretty consistent performance at this level. Now, the bad news for me here is Adams has since updated the formula of their coating. So I'm working with the first one that came out. They've since doubled the active ingredient in it that's going to make it a much more durable coating. I don't know if it's still going to have the same ease of use as their original formula. This coating was super enjoyable to work with. I had no issues with streaking or high spots. It was super easy to spread and buff off the paint. And in this clip here, we're at 19 weeks of durability, which is right at 4.5 months. This is where I'm going to end this durability test and begin testing new products on these sections. But you can see here in the final rinse that the Adams side has certainly held up extremely well. It's not full-blown coating level performance. It's not going to match the performance of a coating like Seacort's UK 3.0, But for a spray coating and how easy it is to apply and remove, this is not bad performance at all. It's pretty good. You also have to take price into account. For the new version of the Adam Ceramic Spray Coating, they're offering 12 ounces for $44. They also have a 8-ounce size and a 4-ounce size. For the IGL Premier, you're going to be spending $67 for 16 fluid ounces. That's when it's not on sale. And both of those are more than I want to spend on paint protection that's not a full-blown paint coating like Seaquartz UK 3.0 or even a baby coating like Geon Can Coat or CarPro's new Seaquartz Light. Both of those are going to outperform the Adam Ceramic Spray Coating in the long term in terms of maintaining hydrophobic performance. Now on the front passenger side door here, I have on the left half Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Wax. On the right half, I have Mother CMX, both going through the same 4.5-month durability test. You can see that the Adam Ceramic Spray Coating is going to outperform both of them. It's also going to outperform Seal and Shine from Turtle Wax in a long-term test as well. But there's more evidence that HCW and CMX have survived on the paint better than IGL Premier behind them. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and slam dunk on that like button. Maybe consider subscribing for additional content and tests that will be coming up in the future. But stay tuned, guys. I'll see you in the next video.